Hola a todos, bienvenidos a un nuevo capítulo del Dankerverse. Aquí su brother, su pana, su cuate, Danker Games X819 para el canal. Y vamos a continuar la misión legendaria de Najida, ¿de acuerdo? Sí, era eso. Ok, tenemos el punto marcado entonces en el mapa, vamos a continuar. Ayer quedamos exactamente con que sufrimos la revelación de los dragones elementales, donde recordamos que Stone Terror es uno, Sword Lee creo que es otro. Najida nos habló del tercero, el Dendro, y el cuarto vendría siendo el Danker de agua de Fontaine, ¿no? Lastimosamente no sabemos nada del dragón de rayo de Inazuma. Es el único que no recuerdo nada de si hubo alguna información o algo, ¿no? Bueno, vamos a ver qué pasa con esto. Y hoy día el objetivo es terminar esta legendaria para mañana empezar con la de Delia, ¿de acuerdo?
Thank you, Lord of Dendro. You really like them, don't family? Like, do you not? That's not what Paimon meant. Does that matter?
What it's trying to say is that as long as family member, you place importance on appearances, but we do not. We find these are all things that are more reliable than...
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Looks can always change, so what's inside of us is
Bueno,
more
si mi hija Najida cambió la apariencia, me pregunto qué pasará si yo lo hago.
It wouldn't matter. Paimon would still be able to recognize you right away. Oh? Understood. Thank you.
¿Qué estás haciendo?
Still nothing new from the forest. Seems like we won't be able to find your other family members for now. It appears we are out of leads to follow. And if no one knows how this crystal works, then a pet may be in danger. Sorry. It's okay. It isn't your fault. I don't think it's a coincidence that neither of you can remember anything about the crystal. Maybe it's because the crystal has a very close connection to forbidden knowledge, which causes memories of it to be unclear. And if that's the case, finding the other fun guys still wouldn't help us at all.
The crystal and the apocalypse. The apocalypse and memories. Lord of Dendro, do you still remember the prophecy?
I do. What?
The prophecy is a story that connects events of the past and the future. A family member once said that the apocalypse is a part of us, and that there is value in preserving it. The rest of the family did not approve of its opinion at the time.
Preserving the apocalypse? Do you mean that there's still some that hasn't been eliminated?
Puede ser.
That's not very likely. The power of Irminsul covers every inch of the land. Did the prophecy say where that family member went?
To the limitless depths east of Sumeru. A murky place that no one can return from.
Recuerda ese lugar fue donde encontramos a Uchiha, a mi versión Geo y todo eso. Fue la cima, donde estuvimos literalmente estuvimos presos en el calabozo de los Uchiha.
Yeah, that must be the chasm, right? But what is it doing there? What if it can be converted to a different form? I'm sorry if I'm suddenly not making any sense. However, I do think it's possible. Follow me. I'll explain it once we find that elemental life form.
Muy bien, en marcha. Según esto, tengo que ir a la cima, ¿verdad? Tiene que ser aquí. Aún recuerdo cuando con Cerito y lo demás básicamente estuvimos en este lugar. Parece que hubiera sido ayer. Muy bien, hay que continuar.
So that elemental life form came all the way here on its own and spent a long time by itself?
Hay que tener cuidado en
Would it
este lugar,
already have
hija.
become the withering like the others? There is a chance that it could avoid that end, using the power of something here. I'm referring to what was used to fight against the Abyss. It once repaired the rifts of Tevat. It has the ability to purify and stabilize powers that shouldn't be. Forbidden knowledge that its light has shone upon is kept here forever in a different form.
¿Te refieres al barro?
It's just like soap bubbles that rise to the water surface. Another strange metaphor, but Paimon somehow gets this one.
What the
Estás
Lord of
aprendiendo.
Dendro means is that the apocalypse was altered by the power of the giant spike and hidden within the oozing filth.
Yes, and it shouldn't be far from here. Let's go and take a look.
Muy bien, demos un vistazo. Según esto tengo que viajar hacia acá, ¿verdad? Creo que hubiera sido mucho más rápido haber usado el TP, ¿eh? Según esta ruta, tendría que ya estar cerca, ¿no?
It's over there! Looks like we'll have to clear out the oozing filth in this area. You two should be able to take care of it.
Rayos, tengo que activarme esa cosa, ¿verdad? ¿Cuál era? Creo que era esta, ¿no?
Yep, we know what to do. Let's just use the lumen stone on the oozing concretion.
No se metan en mi camino. Así quieren jugar, ¿eh? ¡Bankai!
Be still.
Look at you, Foozale. Everybody's down.
¡Doble cura! Bien. Ya estoy totalmente recuperado para la siguiente pelea. Bueno, creo que no puedo purificarlo sin hacer algo primero. Bien.
Oh, we finally managed.
It should be the life form from...
¿Qué rayos? Su energía es dentro.
Wait. Something dark is coming out.
Retrocedan, está poseído por la oscuridad.
What's going on? Didn't Nahida say it was purified?
Aléjate.
Maybe it's because such a long... Although the power of the oozing filth is more it might have lost its mind after...
Oh no. But we still have tons of... I should be able to purge it with my elemental power.
Detente, no te atrevas.
But this is our only chance.
He dicho que no y punto.
Traveler.
Otra vez no. Lo
It's
siento,
okay.
perdón.
I trust your judgment.
Lo siento,
I was
hija.
being a little hasty
Pero no quiero que te
myself.
pongas en peligro por ese
Let's see if
sujeto.
we can think of another way.
Hija, escúchame. No quiero que tengas problemas. No te expongas innecesariamente. ¿Te quedó claro?
Oh, yeah!
Usa el
You said
poder
that
del
the
cristal.
elemental power in the crystal was identical to theirs. You want to use its power, but
The Lord of Dendro seems hesitant. I too would advise caution. It's risky to use its power without...
Don't understand. This...
Yes, I understand. But this is our only chance.
It's okay. There's no need to argue. How about this? Traveler, you could try using it. I understand that you have an amazing resistance to forbidden knowledge.
De acuerdo, lo haré.
Don't overdo it, Traveler. Paimon will be worried.
No te preocupes, volveré sano y salvo.
Lord of Dendro, and you others. How long have I been waiting here?
Yay! Looks like it worked!
Lord of Dendro, here in person. Wait, did you get smaller again?
I'm sorry. That portion of my memory is highly unreliable at the moment. I can't seem to remember who you are.
That sounds about right. After all, the purpose of my existence is precise. You once said that the apocalypse will be completely eradicated. Even you couldn't promise that you'd remember our agreement after those events take place. However, you are definitely someone who stays true to...
You and I made the agreement?
Yes, you used your power to protect me. That is the reason why I was able to survive here. To be honest, I'm nearing my end. I had thought I'd be stronger than this.
No one can withstand the power of...
In order to preserve a somewhat stable memory, only the giant spike that fell from the sky is the moment I lost my chance. But enough about me. Lord of Dendro, let's get to the important matter at hand. As you can see, I won't last much longer.
No puede ser.
I understand, and I'm sorry, but... Can you please tell me what this is?
This is a fire seed. It's an essential item for saving the Dendro Dragon. Thankfully,
dragón.
it appears to be in good condition.
Otra vez ese
The
dragón.
Lord of Dendro and our people created this item together. It mimics how the Dendro Dragon's heart of Oasis operates. The Dendro Dragon has been tormented by the apocalypse for far too long. It too is nearing the end of its power. However, if you are able to reactivate its heart of Oasis using the fire seed, then the Dendro Dragon will begin to recover. And as a result, our homeland will return to the...
Oh, so the heart of Oasis is a pep source of power. No wonder the crystal was able to heal this fungus just now.
What? You used the fires? That's... never mind. The fire seed contains a high concentration of elemental... It is not stable in its current form. To prevent any accidents, please don't use it again.
Since I am its creator, I will take responsibility for it.
All right. Aside from being able to heal the Dendro Dragon, the fire seed can also resonate with the heart of Oasis.
Comunicación del oeste. Interesante. Me pregunto qué ocurrirá
In
después.
other words, you'll be able to find the Dendro Dragon by following the guidance of the fire seed. But you should hurry. There is little time to waste.
What about...
Forget about me. You should hurry home.
Everyone is returning home.
As I told you, I've already lost my chance to be saved by Lord of Dendro. I thank you for coming to find our past has been saved, and our future
¡No!
has been... It's enough for me, just knowing that they will return home.
Hey! Wait! It turned into...
Can you use the Lumen Stone once more? I can... Please. Of all of us, it does...
Bien.
This is a small ball of light that...
I can feel it. I can feel its knowledge and emotions. It has all returned be sad, my friends.
Because its external form.
Yes, because our external form does not matter, and our home has been...
Let's go!
Qué locura se ha vuelto todo esto. El desierto, ¿eh? Qué bueno que tenía un TP aquí.
It's not much further.
Bien, tiene que estar por aquí. ¿Y esto qué es? Adentro de la tormenta de arena. Tiene que ser ese lugar. Pero antes, ¿qué es esto? ¿Podré llegar? Rápido, rápido, rápido. ¿No te cofre?
Oh, so you collect these?
Ah, era acá.
I can feel its power lingering and shifting around us. Sometimes it feels distant, but other times it seems close. This is its way of warning us. It has already noticed our presence.
Tiene que ser por aquí.
We won't be able to see anything if we keep going that way.
¿Qué es esto?
Hey, look! Something's over there.
¡Ah! ¡El dragón!
We found it. A pep, the Dendro Dragon.
Es más grande de lo que parece.
Paimon knew it would be big, but not that big.
Tiene un gran poder. Hay que tener mucho cuidado con esto.
Puny god, puny human, leave my domain. Frail life forms like you cannot survive in the endless sands of the desert.
A pep, we're here to save you.
I do not need saving, especially not by you, Brewer. You are no different from Amun. Both of you have only existed for a fraction of what you know as time. You're better off paying attention to your path ahead, as you will fall where you've fallen before.
I know that you hate both gods and humans, but you've grown too weak now. Can't you let go of your hatred, even for only a moment?
Let go. Foolish Brewer. You will find no gratefulness from me. Even you will only be reviving the dragon that will destroy Sumeru and the Seven Nations.
No, you're ill, that's all.
That I am. Time will bring death to all. It's unavoidable. Although I am gravely ill, my mind remains clear. I am different from the ancient dragons that came to terms with you.
There's no need for this. There's no point in fighting. What we need is the truth.
The truth. The shackles that the God of Wisdom cannot escape from. I have paid dearly for the truth, and you shall do the same soon enough.
Hey, don't leave! Careful, something's coming. Ah! What is that? Paimon's never seen that before.
Yo me haré cargo de ellos.
It's our family.
Huh? They're your family too? experiencing the apocalypse?
This is also a form of adaptation, although a most gruesome and pitiful one. They've gradually taken this form in order to...
Is there any way to avoid fighting them? Hey! Can you guys talk? We're here to rescue you!
Creo que no nos entienden.
They've given it their all just to survive.
They're being drawn by the fire seed. Only it's... all that remains are the instincts to survive and search for energy needed to do so.
So this is the result of forbidden knowledge. Would our world become the same if forbidden knowledge was allowed to rampage across to that? Like fish struggling on land, unable to find a single puddle of fresh water in the entire world.
Muy bien, hagan su lado. Tenemos que hacernos cargo de ellos primero.
Yes, but please try to be gentle with them.
Yo lo haré. Uno menos.
I'm a rock! Let's light it up! There is no escape!
Fue fácil. Bien.
Paimon thinks they used up all their strength. They don't seem aggressive anymore. They want to go home.
Yes, it was never their intention to leave the Dendro Dragon.
Is there a way to make them revert to their years of torment is what turned them into their current state. Their external form has become their shackles. It seems only the fire seed or a Pep's Heart of Oasis can save them. But it'll be risky if we use the fire seed again.
Correct. We cannot use the fire seed.
Everyone goes home. Not just us. Let me think for a second.
¿Y si utilizo mi energía?
It's fine. Let's use the power of the fire seed. I can't bear leaving them in the desert like this. Don't worry, the decision is on me. I'll take responsibility for whatever happens.
Pero hija, estás poniendo en riesgo tu vida innecesariamente.
It won't require much elemental power. I'm just worried that it'll become unstable. But as long as I use my elemental power to stabilize it a little, it shouldn't be a problem. Thank you. Sorry. Stubborn.
Thank you, Lord of Dendro.
Returning home is the most important thing to you. I'm not doing this just to protect you, but also because I hope to... After all, that giant Dendro dragon is also your...
I will stand with you, Lord of Dendro.
Yes. Thank you. Alright, here it goes.
Family. We will all be able to go home soon.
¿Qué?
Whoa, it's shining now.
Incrementó su fuerza.
Endless amounts of knowledge and emotions are moving inside of me. They're all very excited. To imagine such growth could be achieved in such a short period.
It's because you're carrying everyone's hopes and dreams.
Yes, finally, we can go home.
This is the last part. Let's...
Ese es solo uno de los tantos dragones que hay. Tal vez el siguiente sea aún más poderoso que este. Tendré que irme con cuidado. Según esto. Ajá. No. Lo tengo. Bien, ya vendré a explorar aquí con los cabros. Ahora no es el momento. Tengo que ir hacia acá. Qué bueno que tenía un TP. ¿Eso que ves lo que creo que es? Ah, no, es una flor. Pensé que era un time attack. Bueno, continuamos. Tengo que seguir por esta ruta. ¿Qué lugar es este? ¿Un time attack? Ok, ese sí fue fácil. Y hay un cofre aquí.
Yes. Very nice.
Bueno, 2 proto. Ok.
This cave is huge. Could this be where the Dendro dragon lives?
Parece que no podemos seguir avanzando.
Yeah. Who knows what's inside that cave? Our goal is not only to find the dragon, but to also enter the world inside of it. That will be impossible if we can't get it to cooperate with us. But
Ya veo.
how are we gonna do that? I'll see what I can do.
Tenemos que ir.
I know we don't see eye to eye, and that we have a very different understanding of the world and its orders. However, we are both born of elemental power, and both suffered the torment of forbidden knowledge. We are not that different. And right now, we share a common enemy. We should not let our differences get in the way. Wonder if the Dendro Dragon's even willing to listen. I don't care about what you believe in, who you hate, or what you've done in the name of hatred. Nor do I expect you to be grateful. I'm here to save both you and your people. They've been searching for a way to save you ever since they left their homeland. And now that everything is over, all the hatred that you harbor has lost its meaning. Rather than continuing to fight, you should consider the life you've produced.
No response.
Your eagerness to survive means that you haven't given up on that world yet. If you claim to know so much more than I, then why don't you truly think about why you want to survive? And why you're so vengeful?
Bien, tendremos que optar por otra alternativa, hija. Agárrate de mí, rápido.
Keep everyone safe. And send us to the homeland.
¿Qué pasó? ¿No se están por todo? No, ¿verdad? No creo.
Nahida, where are we? Huh? And what about the traveler? Where'd he go? I was only able to ensure that we made it here safely. It's possible we arrived at different locations. Well, then let's go have a look up ahead. Paimon's feeling really worried. Yep, let's go. I wouldn't worry too much. The traveler's no pushover. Paimon knows that. It's just that Paimon isn't used to not having the traveler around. Let's hurry. He might be just up ahead.
No puedo correr ni nada.
What's that? That should be the heart of Oasis. All we need to do is light it with the fire seed, and it'll restore a pep with elemental power. The damage it suffered internally will also slowly begin to heal. Then let's hurry and light it! We still need to find the Traveler! Alright, hang on. Wait! The fire seed! It shattered! It was even more unstable than I expected. But why? We barely used it! I'm not sure. Perhaps the fire seed was only capable of... But if I didn't use its power on everyone, there's no way of knowing where you could have been sucked into. And even if that's the case, there's no reason for it to simply shatter. Unless what? Unless I was already in a weakened state when I created this fire seed. Which would be when we at first saved the desert. Oh no. Wait, let's put that aside. If the fire seed has shattered, wouldn't that mean we came all this way for nothing? Oh. Do you know what we should do now, Nahida? Oh, come on, Paimon, think! Don't worry, Paimon. This is my responsibility. Although my elemental power is slightly different than that of elemental life forms, I gained a better understanding of it when I turned into a fungus. So, all I have to do is imitate that power, while adding some of my own. You're gonna become the fire seed? Yes. It'll take a lot of power from me, but it still won't be anything compared to when I was in the desert. I might, however, become... What happens if you keep getting I'll become a blade of grass, or a twig. Basically, I'll return to how I was first born. I will be able to unleash power beyond my limits if I can reverse the process of growth. But you'll lose everything. You'll not only lose your appearance, but... That's all right. None of that matters compared to the dangers that the Pep is facing right now. No, wait! There has to be another way. Besides, what will Sumeru do if you turn into a twig? Maybe you and the Traveler can plant me in the soil of Sumeru once it is all over. I can still communicate with the world through the forest. It's just that you won't be able to see me for some time. You can't be serious. If the Traveler were here, he definitely wouldn't let you go through with it. If we knew this was how you were going to take responsibility, then we never would have agreed in the first place. I'm sorry, Paimon, but we're out of options. Not all eagles who have fallen to the ground can soar in the sky once again. But if no risks are taken, then the eagle will be grounded forever. No. Please, no, Nahida.
Uy, ¿qué va a hacer ahora? ¡Ya los tengo!
The fire seed shattered, and she's...
I know. A sacrifice must be made, but not by the Lord of Dendro.
¿Qué?
We've all grown on this long journey. If the purpose of that growth was to return home, then our wishes have come true. Would you lend us your power?
¿Se sacrificó?
Come to this. All the knowledge, language, and emotions that you have learned will be reverted into pure elemental energy. In your new homeland, nothing of who you were will remain. You won't be remembered by anyone. Is that truly the return you've always dreamed of? Lord of Dendro, don't be sad. This is not your home. We go home. Lord of Dendro should also go home.
¡Se sacrificaron! ¡No! ¡No puedo creerlo!
Hear us, please. Feel our heartfelt desires. Awaken.
Uy, este tiene que ser el último cap de la segunda temporada. Ya no hay más. ¿Qué es eso? Bankai. Lo siento por ti, pero serás derrotado. Bankai. Ok, parece que esto es más fuerte de lo que creo. Bankai. ¿Dónde está? Te mueres, culiao. Otra la dio una, ahora. Ahora la gira, Bankai. Bankai. Ya lo maté. ¿Eh? ¿Ahora qué? Te mueres, mierda. Bien. Ya. Bankai. Se acabó el huevo. Muérete, mierda. ¿Cuánta weá hay? Dime que ya se acabó. ¿En serio cuántos quedan? ¡Ya muéranse! ¿Qué pasó? ¡Ah! ¡Este es más grande que el anterior! ¿Es en serio? ¡Cámbiate ya, tu mierda! ¡Qué escudo! ¡Ahí se corre! ¡Ah, no! Otra la bolsita, quítatela, la mierda. ¡Deprisa! ¡Bankai! Te vas a morir, mierda. No, la gira no, puta la wea que soy Gil, la cambié sin querer. Puta weón. ¡Ahora! ¿El campo de fuerza dónde está? ¿Dónde está? Puedo tomar tengo que esperar para hacer el doble banca y matarlo. ¡Cambio de ona! Mierda. Toma. Cambio Bennett. Toma. Ahora. ¡Bankai! Se acabó el huevo. ¿Dónde está? ¡Muere de mierda!
Hey! Can you hear Paimon? Say something! You fungi said that your form didn't matter, right? And let us know that you're alright!
Detente, Paimon.
Their knowledge, memories, and emotions have been reverted to elemental power and released. They are the guardians that have accompanied me for countless eras have also transformed into my elemental power. Just they will be born once again now that they're one. They're...
But that's different! They won't ever be the same. Paimon, we will never understand it, and it will never understand us. But as long as you can be healthy again, Samara will be free from threat as long as your health is maintained.
I thought that my rage would be kindled once my power returned to me. However, what I feel now is a feeling that has long eluded me.
The forbidden knowledge influenced you ever since you were contaminated, greatly amplifying your hatred and rage.
Yes, there's no denying that. Although my hatred for that usurper from beyond the heavens still stirs deep within me. Be that as it may, my position still stands, and I will have nothing to do with you. When you inevitably perish due to your ever-expanding curiosity, I will still sneer and mock you in my heart.
Heesh! Who can put up with you? I respect your decision, and with time, I will prove to you that we will not repeat our mistakes. Before you begin resting, there is one last thing I would like to know. How did you become affected by forbidden knowledge?
It's a long story. We all once believed in the distant past that only forbidden knowledge could give us enough power to defeat the heavenly principles.
No sé quién chucha era, pero por favor no dé acceso.
The Dragon King acquired the power of darkness from outside of this world and led us in a fight against the order established by the outsiders.
Dragon King?
¿El Rey Dragón?
An unimaginable war took place into that, causing destruction on an unprecedented scale. The world itself was on the verge of collapse. In war, the victor would inherit the right to shape the world, while the losers must turn into ash. But I didn't give up on searching for a way to turn the tides, even after the death of the Dragon King. As I attempted to collect more forbidden knowledge from the corners of the world, sand dunes arose where there was only forest.
But you still didn't give up, did you? Because of Amun?
Yes. Al-Ahmar eventually obtained this power with the help of Nabu. His ambitions continued to grow, and he planned to establish a powerful kingdom in my domain.
Wow.
Although I didn't think much of him, I allowed his actions. The condition was that after his death, at that time, I still harbored deep regrets. Some of the dragons have grown close to your kind, and have forgotten all about our hatred from when the world was taken from us.
Ya veo.
And some died, leaving behind nothing but their bones. But for me, the scales and will of the Dragon Kings, I will follow it.
You really are insane.
When Al-Ahmar's proud kingdom collapsed, I swallowed him whole as I... However, what I gained was no benefit. I used up all my strength just trying to keep the pain under control. I had no energy to add, but even then, I still believe that his
So that's how the apocalypse started.
I admit that I fell for his trap. Tiny Booer, And how far will a life so dear and precious to the heavenly principles be able?
Uy. ¿Será esto el final?
Hey! Looks like we've been sent back out! The dragon will need to rest for a very long time before it's not as ruthless as it was before. Curing the... Nobody's in a good mood when they're feeling sick. Even though we accomplished something really important, Paimon still doesn't feel happy for some reason.
Recuperar tu hogar siempre será motivo de celebración.
Indeed. Although they'll still have the chance to be born again, they've lost their memories of their journey, and each opportunity for growth is unique in its... Perhaps the immense power we released was the pouring out of all these irreplaceable emotions that had built up over time. Can you really call a place with no family your home? Family. Right! The hydrofungus left behind. Those two fungi might be waiting for it to Oh, yeah! Let's hurry and go take a...
Bien, aquí la explicarle y ya con eso terminamos. Ay, pero primero tengo que sacar la foto a esa wea. Y con eso me voy a tener por tranquilo. Pero... ¡súbete! Bien. Tenemos el paraíso perdido. Y significa que tenemos que... Entiendo. ¿Quién diría que la misión de Nagi era tan larga, weón? Bueno, ya tengo lo de la cuestión de los mapas, que eso es bueno. Así puedo desbloquear varios puntos del mapa que no tenía y que voy a poder hacer con los cabros ahora. Perfecto. Bien, estos son los últimos y ya con esto deberíamos terminar la misión ya, ¿no?
Have they really been waiting here all this time? We're back. I'm sorry. I really am. But it's gone home and won't be able to return for a very long time. Don't be sad. It did it to protect. It said that Newer is its most important family member. That's your name, isn't it? Oh. This is wonderful. They will definitely meet again. Someday.
Algún día se reencontrarán y sus caminos se volverán a cruzar. ¡Wow! Una misión sumamente buena. Que, como dije, yo creo que a menos de que las legendarias que me quedan para cerrar la serie, o bueno, esta temporada mejor dicho, sean mejores que esta a nivel narrativo y a nivel de cinemática, esta va a ser con la que vamos a concluir la segunda temporada, ¿eh? Yo lo digo así, ¿eh? Yo lo dejo así clarísimo, hermano. Bueno, con esto ya dejamos clarísimo que la siguiente legendaria va a ser la de Delja y la voy a empezar mañana mismo. Mientras tanto, voy a seguir resubiendo los capítulos anteriores que ya grabé en directo cuando el programa estaba bien todavía. Y lo voy a dejar en la lista de producción del Dankerverse segunda temporada. Terminando todo esto, ya terminaríamos esto y podríamos irnos directamente a Fontaine. Así que la siguiente va a ser esta. Sangre de Mantícora, que si no me equivoco es la de Delia, ¿no? Mantícora acto 1, perfecto. Vamos a hacer esa. Después quedaría la de Baisu, que la de Cerito, yo creo que la voy a hacer con él en chat de voz, ya que ese culiao tiene que darle el diálogo, ya que es su personaje, no mamen. Y bueno, y con eso ya he dicho todo. Lo dejamos hasta aquí porque ya he grabado bastante y el capítulo quedó bastante largo. Igual queda mucho más corto que los directos de 2 o 3 horas que hacía antes, ¿eh? Así que hay que considerar eso. Pero bueno, lo dejamos hasta aquí. Espero que les haya gustado el video. Si es decir, por eso me gusta, la suscripción. Comenten lo que quieran, suscríbanse que no cuesta nada. Y nos vemos en el siguiente episodio del Dankerverse Impacto. Adiós, gracias por ver. Bye bye.